future for those we'll never meet or see. Put your hand on your heart. Today you can restart. Promise to live with empathy. Be vegan immediately. Thank you for coming. I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. I'm here to remind you to be vegan because you were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt animals. When you were born kind. And if you were put in a room with, let's say, a banana and a bunny, it would never have occurred to you to bite into the bunny. You would have eaten the banana and you would have tried to play with the bunny. That's your nature. If you saw a dead animal on the side of the road, normally people feel sad. Kids feel sad. They look out the window and they say, oh, the poor deer. You know, if kids see a dead animal on the street, like a squirrel, they'll be like, oh, and they'll feel sad. That's who you are. That is your nature. You are born kind. So what happened? What happened along the way that now you eat animals and now you eat eggs and you pay for this to happen? This little baby chick is going to be murdered at just 1 day old, falling into the blades. All his brothers are here. Because every time you eat eggs, you are asking somebody to turn on this machine to kill the baby boy chicks, because in the industry they're considered to be useless. Look. Look. I can't show you the video because TikTok won't let us. YouTube won't let us. But look, you can see a picture. It's a little baby boy chick. Gonna fall down here. These are all the mashed up remains of his brothers. It's so sad. And this is why vegans don't eat animals. And this is why it's really important that everyone goes back to their roots and be vegan again. And you can do it. You can choose to be kind. You don't ever have to be mean ever again. Isn't that cool? Isn't that awesome? I think it's pretty awesome. Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do is that we are going to change a couple of settings here. Hold on a second. And there we go. How's that? Everybody happy? Hi. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Oh, my goodness. Well, William Alton, what are you writing? Murdered innocent children. Okay, I don't know what this has to do with... This has nothing to do with veganism. Okay, so you're going to go for a timeout because you're writing just absolute silliness that has nothing to do with animals. We are here to defend the animals. That's what we're here for, okay? Right, okay, so thank you very much for tapping on the screen, guys. You're tapping all over. When you are tapping, what happens on TikTok? Kind of jiggles, right? Look, I'm going to tap right now. See how the screen moves? Woo! And all these little hearts appear everywhere. And that is your way of telling the universe that you are a vegan or that you want to be. It's your way of telling the universe that you care about animals and you're trying to save them. Yeah, I don't think you really want to hurt them. Who is this? Somebody's named Twin says, you are the best teacher. Ah, thank you for that. That is very nice. Thanks a lot. I very much appreciate your kindness. And thank you, everybody, for helping to teach in the comment section. Guys on YouTube, remember this. If somebody writes things that are wrong, that are like lies, I often delete those people and I ban them completely. So do not respond in my main comment section to those people. Just teach at a top level. Teaching at a top level means you write your own comment and you write your experience. Why are you vegan? Okay, or you write some of the things that you learned on this channel. Like, for example, you can write this. You can say that vegans don't steal, and you write this list. Okay? But when you're responding to other people, often I just ban them, and then your whole comment gets removed as well. You understand? All right. So it's super important, guys, that you do not respond to these silly people. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, so we're going to make sure that anybody can come in if they want to. And there's just a second here. All right, there. I hope that works. I have to always press a whole bunch of buttons, and I'm never sure if I'm pressing them properly or not. Thank you, Vegan for Life. Thank you who, I'm not sure why you're writing stop preaching, that vegan for life. I'm not sure who you're talking to, but if it's me, then you're going for a timeout because my whole job is to preach. My whole job is literally to tell people to not hurt animals. Yeah. Okay, thanks everyone for subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate you very much. And thank you, Joanne. I noticed that my moderator here is here to help out, which is super awesome. So you, Joanne, you can put people in timeout for 5 minutes. Sometimes they're just really young people. You know, they might be 10 years old and they might not really understand what they're doing. They're just imitating others. Or they might be 15 or even adults who are mentally handicapped. Like, I don't know. Give them a chance and we'll see. Guys over here on my TikTok channel, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing the live stream. If you just follow me right now, I'm going to read your names out loud. Hold on a second here. 11 new followers. Super fast. All right, let me read what you're writing. Thank you to 67Ps who just said, sent me a "you're awesome." Thanks. Thank you to the person named 67Ps. We also have King of Football who just followed. Nice. Thank you very much for helping me, King of Football. And we have Kane who followed. Thanks, Kane. Somebody named Heaven followed. We have somebody who just told a lie here. So person named Natalie writes, "Be kind," but then she made a mistake and she said that plants feel pain, which they don't. So I'm going to have to mute you from my channel because you just lied. Okay, so you get muted. That means you can never ever write anything that I will see again because you just lied. You're going to have to open up a new account if you want to communicate in the comment section. Do not lie. Plants do not feel pain. They don't have a brain. And this ridiculous argument is what people use to justify eating animals. Do you not see how fucked up that is? Okay, cutting off the head of a cat and cutting a carrot in half are not the same thing. Don't eat cats. Don't eat dogs. Don't eat anyone. Don't eat sheep. Okay? Don't eat chickens. Do not cut the heads off of anyone. Eat plants. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. All right, guys, thanks for tapping. Let's keep going. Let's everybody tap 100 times here. And don't forget, there's a repost button. If you want to come in and talk to me, put a decoration on my desk to show me that you're an actual adult and not just a kid, because you have to be over 18, you know, to come in. Somebody over here wrote meat a million times, and you're going to go in a timeout for 30 minutes for that because you forgot to write vegan meat. That's right. It's kind of the rule of the class. Okay. All right. Somebody wrote vegan team here. Yes. Good job. Very proud of you guys who are vegan here on the live stream. Hey, thanks for coming in. Am I Christian? I pretend to be sometimes if it helps to save the animals. Yeah, so like I'll tell Christians, I'll try to speak the language of Christians. If Christians say that they're not vegan, I'll say to them, well, you know, it says in our Bible we should be not hurting animals. It says in the Bible, it says don't steal from animals. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. But no, generally I'm not a religious person, and I actually think religion does harm to the world. I think that most religious people are hypocrites. Most of them eat animals. Most of them go to church with innocent animals in their intestines. So I think that's kind of mean. Scarlett.
Hi.
Welcome, Scarlett. Where are you in the world?
England.
All right. And why did you come today?
Because I think eating meat is wrong.
Okay. Do you want to read a card?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to read a card. All right. First of all, let's look at this card here. You see, these are chickens, and these are the chickens now, and these are the chickens in the olden days. You see that?
Yeah.
Right. So this is how they used to be until we fucked up. We started breeding them to grow so fast. This is only a 6-week-old chicken, and so is this one.
Wow.
Yeah, and they kill them to just babies.
It's wrong.
Right. So we should stop eating Kentucky Fried Chicken. We should stop eating chicken at McDonald's. We should stop eating chicken everywhere. Nobody should be eating animals because they are innocent. Can you read what it says here?
Mean people breed chickens to grow too big. This hurts their muscles and bones.
Yeah, can you read this one here on the side?
Chickens are killed as babies at only 56 days old.
Right. Do you think it's okay to kill babies?
No, it's not.
Right, here's another picture. Look at this one. This is a picture of the chicken who's only 56 days old, just a baby, fell over and can't get up because his or her muscles hurt too much, their bones hurt too much. They're forced to grow too fast. It would be like us being like genetically manipulating our own kids so that like a little 6-week-old baby looks like they're about 10, but they're just so helpless. They can't even walk. Like these poor little chickens. And this one can't get up and will die there. Does that seem right or wrong?
It seems wrong.
Right. Somebody, I hope, will come and pick up the chicken and help her to stand, give her a good home, rescue her, save her from there. You know what's really crazy? You know, Scarlett, if people rescue chickens, they call it stealing. But if this was a dog, a puppy, and somebody rescued the puppy, they would call that person a hero. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is.
It's so messed up. Our world is so backwards. Anyway, thank you for being here. Do you want to read a card here? We're going to read card number 54, okay? We're doing egg and dairy excuses. There are 300 of these. Can you read this one, the whole card?
Egg and dairy excuses. Question 54. But I read that cows and chickens aren't harmed for milk and eggs. Answer. Well, that's a lie.
Perpetuated. That means like continued. Perpetuated by industries who only want your money. Okay, so that's a lie perpetuated by them. Cows are tied up, raped, and separated from their calves, and male chicks are ground up alive. Male chicks are ground up alive. This is really, really sad and completely unnecessary. Thanks everyone for coming in. Thank you very much everyone over on YouTube. If you guys want me to read your comments out loud, you can put a super chat on the screen and I'll read it out loud in front of everybody and I'll respond to your question. Or maybe you want to write something nice, like that you're vegan. Maybe it's your vegan declaration day today and you want me to celebrate with you. That's cool. If you want me to do that, that's the time. All right, guys, let's see. Let's go for another card here. Egg and dairy excuses. Let's see if somebody else will come in and read. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the little decoration there. And Izzy, thanks for the little finger heart. Thank you, Mama, for the little roses. A lot of nice people are here. What's this? Somebody says, oh, okay, a bunch of people are requesting to come up. But I'm not sure if you guys are adults. So you're going to have to put a decoration on the screen that shows me that you're an adult. Not the rodeo. Not the rodeo hat. I don't want rodeo hats on my head because the rodeo industry is a cycle of misery. Rodeo people are very cruel. You see, rodeo people, they ride horses without their consent. They kidnap them. They force them to go left. They kick them to go right. They whip them to go straight. They force their horses to go charging towards baby cows. And then these mean rodeo people with their ropes, they rope the baby cow, the arms and the legs together like this. Baby cow is like, why are you doing this to me? Cowboy, why are you so mean? What did I ever do to you? Where's my mommy? Cowboy's like, I don't give a fuck. Hundreds of people go and watch these rodeos, pay money to do so, and they bring their children to watch animal abusers. It is so messed up. Our society is completely backwards. Those people should be in jail, and rodeos should never exist in the first place. Same for horse racing. It should not exist. The horses are forced to race. They put them on treadmills. They don't give a shit if they have a sore stomach, a sore foot. It's like, here's your treadmill, practice running. Horse is like running, running, running. If the horse stops, horse is gonna fall. I mean, it's evil, evil beyond what you can imagine. Thank you to everyone here who is kind, though. Thanks, guys. If you want to write something in the super chat that you want me to read out loud, put it in a super chat, and I will do my best. If it's, let me see, did I miss one? Okay, I didn't miss one yet. If there's any blue, they sometimes go fast and I can miss them if I'm looking over here on TikTok. All right, let's see what we have here. Still Hazel, thank you for the 12 decorations. Kristen, thanks you for the little pink heart. All right, and guys, thanks for tapping. Keep on tapping, guys. We're up to 21,000. If you see something nice in the comments, tap on the screen. And if you care about animals, you can repost the live. There's a button down there. You see there's a yellow button somewhere, TikTok? Do you see it? There's a repost. So you just press that and it's going to show up on this side of the screen. Thank you. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you. Is your name Lee? Thank you, Lee, for the little roses. Okay, egg and dairy excuses. Question 55. But I only buy free-range eggs, so isn't that good enough? No. No, free-range eggs are not good enough. Because free-range is an extremely misleading label. It's like a lie. Chickens still face cramped conditions. They're really cramped together and are slaughtered when their egg production declines. Hey, thank you. Somebody just wrote good afternoon, giant there. So that person knows that here in Italy, it's 4 in the afternoon. Thank you. You should be vegan and you should start now. You should be vegan and you should start now. You should be vegan and start now. All right. Guys, let me see if anybody else is here. Okay, let's see who this is. Somebody's name is GX and says, I love women. The person's 23 years old and says that he loves women, or she, I don't know. That's a weird thing to write, don't you think? Because you can't possibly love all women. You don't know them. Some women are not nice. And you say that you love women, implying that you don't love men, but some men are nice. So I'm wondering why you wrote that. That's strange. Are you guys curious? Should we let this person in and ask? I think we're going to let this person in and ask. Because in your bio, you could write something that would help make the world a better place, you know, or be at least very specific about what you're trying to say. Hi, welcome.
Hello.
Hi. How come you wrote that in your bio, that you love women?
Well, I just think more people should be less judgmental about women, and we don't have as many positive experiences as men.
What do you mean?
I just want it to be a positive thing.
But you admit that you don't love all women, right? Or like not all of them are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. So are you a lesbian yourself?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, are you ready to read a card? Do you know how to read? Okay, I guess she changed her mind. She got scared. Oh, thank you. I saw a super chat go by. Hold on, let me see if I can grab it. Hold on. Ah, here we go. $1.99. The person wrote, what do you think Rise Lone Star Tick Disease? What do I think Rise Lone Star? What do you mean, what do I think? What do you mean? I'm not sure what your question is saying exactly. What do you think Rise Lone Star Tick Disease? I think you're missing a word in that sentence. Would you be able to rewrite it in a way that the sentence makes sense, Stephanie? Okay? Thanks. Just rewrite it, okay? All right. Maybe also give me your opinion of what you think. All right, question 56. But what if I just don't like vegan food? Answer. Well, vegan food is incredibly diverse. Just Google vegan recipes online. There are millions. Type, what is the vegan version of? Could be like lasagna. What is the vegan version of sushi without fish, but all kinds of other things in there that make it taste good? All right? And then see what pops up. Okay, what is the vegan version of steak? Well, there is one. What's the vegan version of a hot dog? There is one. All right, so that's all you have to do. You can do that. Hey, thank you guys. All right, you know what? We're going to listen to a song here called There's No Excuse for Animal Abuse. Let's listen to this. There's no excuse for animal abuse. Not religion, not an eating disorder, not peer pressure, not your monetary status. Don't eat animals, don't buy their bodies, don't steal their milk, their blood, or their honey. Don't wear their fur or their feathers. It is only by the grace of God that you are not in their skin. Each time you see a public display of meat, dairy, stolen eggs, or fur in an ad, give it the middle finger. Each time you see an animal suffering, run to help as if you were the victim. Each time it's time to eat, ask for and choose the vegan option. Don't be a bully to vegan children or anyone who has compassion for the animals. Heaven awaits those who do their part with a compassionate heart. Every vegan started out like you, thinking they could never be vegan. It was a crazy thing to do, and yet here they are, 100% vegan, speaking out on behalf of the victims all over the world. Never think that you can't be an ethical animal rights activist, because not only can you do it, but it's also your moral duty and your destiny. Be brave, be better, be vegan, be loved, and start now. That's right, you can start now. You can be vegan and you can start today, right this second. Hey, did you ever think about how heaven is vegan? If you want to get to heaven, you know what to do. It's time to be vegan for the animals in you, Mother Earth, the skies and the oceans too. We have to protect them, we all know it's true. Heaven is vegan. 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 It's vegan right now for every pig, lamb, turkey, fish, chicken, and cow. All we have to do is change our ways and lead with our hearts towards better days. Heaven is vegan. Heaven is vegan. Heaven is vegan. Heaven is vegan. No matter your race, size, color, gender, or religion, you can be a good person, an ethical vegan, and help to create heaven. There you go. Heaven is vegan. That's right. It's impossible that it wouldn't be. Of course heaven is vegan. Well, it takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Here are the first steps of your 100-click plan. Google vegan athletes and vegan recipes. You will learn that plants provide all the protein your body needs. Okay, so now that you know you can be 100% healthy as a vegan, it's time to watch the important documentaries. Because otherwise, without this vital information, you'll never fully understand. Your success as a vegan depends on you watching these. So here they are. Repeat after me. Earthlings, Earthlings, Dominion movement, what the hell, what the hell, the game changers, Cowspiracy, Seaspiracy, Christspiracy. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Alright, so let's go over what we've learned. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Plants have protein. You're going to be completely healthy. You just gotta eat properly. Being vegan is gonna help you. It's gonna help the planet. And you're gonna be saving 100 animals per year. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Wow, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. There you go. It takes 100 clicks to be vegan. Thank you for being here. You're all getting your clicks. You have to get the message in your head and in your heart. You're all at the right place to start. Here's another little song. 67.
Welcome to the vegan cult, everyone. We've got peas.
What? Cult.
Seriously. No. 67 of them.
Yes. 1P, 2P, 3P, 4. We've got 67. We got way more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got peas all the way to heaven. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All the way to 67.
Pass the peas, please.
Pass the pea to the pea dance. Pass the pea to the pea dance. Pass the peas. Give peas a chance. Pass the pea to the pea dance. Pass the pea to the pea dance. Pass the peas. Give peas a chance. 3 spoons on a plate. Tell everybody that you ate 67 peas. And tell them that you're pleased. That peas have protein, vitamins, and minerals, and each time you eat them, you're not paying a criminal to kill an innocent animal. You're showing the world you have a brainy skull. Pass the pea to the pea dance. Pass the pea to the pea dance. Pass the peas. Give peas a chance. Pass the pea to the pea dance. Pass the pea to the pea dance. Pass the peas. Give peas a chance. This is McDonald's. Can I take your order, please? Yes, I'd like 67 peas, please. All right, imagine if you could go to McDonald's and you could order 67 peas. Can you imagine? You walk up to the counter and they give you 67 peas, maybe in a little container. You just a little container, almost like a little medicine container, and everyone could feed their children 67 peas, and it would be so much healthier, right? And it wouldn't even cost McDonald's that much. So I want everyone here to write to McDonald's, tell them about this song, say That Vegan Teacher has a great song about 67 peas, and you guys at McDonald's, you should serve 67 peas. You should be able to buy them, right? I would go to McDonald's if I could go through the drive-thru and order 67 peas. Maybe. I mean, it's really a terrible place, though, in general. You know, there's so much death there. But if there is anything that's vegan on the menu, I think we should support it. Don't you guys? What do you think? It's kind of an ethical dilemma in a way, right? Yeah, because you don't want to support a restaurant that has so much murder in it. But on the other hand, if they're trying, imagine if you go to McDonald's and you can order 67 peas. It's only like 3 tablespoons full, but it's a whole food. And peas have protein. And they're so cute. And you know, if I was McDonald's and I was to sell 67 peas, I would sneak an extra one in there, just, you know, so people can go, hey, you gave me 68. I would be very careful never to give 66, because people will be really pissed and they'd talk about it in the news. McDonald's ripped me off. I asked for 67 pieces and look, they only gave me 66. Right? You know, we could also kind of recreate like a cool game or something probably with them. Not sure how, but I think I could come up with something. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming. Let's see who's next to talk to me here. Got somebody next on the list that TikTok provides for me based on what kind of decorations you guys put on the screen. And you guys on YouTube, if you want to write something, you have a super chat. Maybe I missed one. Oh, I'm so sorry if I missed one, guys, while I was dancing. Thank you, though. Thanks for supporting my work here on this channel. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi. Are you ready to read this card?
Yes.
Okay, great. So over here, it is 10 after 4 in the afternoon. What about you?
It's 10:08 a.m.
10:08?
Yeah.
Okay. And would you like to tell everybody where you are in the world?
I am in Ohio in the United States.
All right, cool. So that's so neat, right? We're all in different time zones. So for me, the sun is starting to, get lower in the sky. It's still quite sunny out here in Italy. And in some places of the world, it's morning. And in some places of the world, it's already the next day, like in Australia. All right, so here you go.
ugh. Selfish excuses. Question 57. But what if I don't want to change my diet? Answer. Change can be hard at first, but benefits to your health, animals, and the planet make it worth the effort. Chickens, cows, pigs, turkeys, and lambs all have a right to live and not be kidnapped and eaten.
Okay, very good. All animals have a right to live and they have a right to not be kidnapped. So this is when you guys become vegan and you become vegan teachers. This is what you can do. You can read a card. I encourage you guys to practice reading out loud so that when you are reading on your channel, you don't lose followers. Because sometimes if you're not reading fast enough, people will just leave. So because people have no attention span, as you guys know, right? All right, so thank you very much for reading the card. I do appreciate you. What did you think about this picture I was showing earlier of the baby boy chick who is going to be macerated? Because he's...
I thought it was really cruel and like really disgusting how they do that.
It's very sad,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you stop eating eggs?
Yes.
Okay. Did you stop eating chickens?
Yes.
That's great. Thank you very much for coming in. You did a great job. I'm very proud of you. We need more good men like you who are vegan. Guys, let's tap on the screen and encourage Alex, okay? He does a good job, you know? Come in and read a card. Do your best, guys. We're all here to help make the world a better place. Remember that pigs are friends, not food. Pigs are here for their own reasons. They're not here for us. Just like if aliens came to the planet, you guys would say the same thing to the aliens. You'd say, well, I'm not food. Go and eat some tofu. That's what the pig's thinking. I don't want to be bacon. Go and eat something else. Anything. Don't eat someone. Eat something. But also nothing stolen, of course. Don't steal the eggs from any animals. Don't steal their milk. Okay. Let's continue. Let's see who's next. Who wants to talk to me? Let me see if we have anybody kind over here. Hold on a second. Let me just see something that somebody wrote. Somebody wrote that their mom is vegan. So when somebody writes, my mom is vegan, I always find that funny. Don't you guys find that interesting? Somebody says, my mom is vegan, like as if somehow by osmosis, that makes that person vegan or kind themselves. Like usually if somebody says, my best friend's uncle's brother is vegan, it's like they're trying to be like, yeah, I'm close to them. That means I'm vegan too. No, it means nothing. If you're telling me that your mom is vegan, essentially what you're telling me is that you are not vegan. And imagine how sad your mother must be that she raised a child who murders animals. It must be devastating for her. You know, it's important that you become vegan. Otherwise, your mom might regret having you. Imagine bringing a child into this world and being vegan and your child is eating animals and you're thinking to yourself, oh my God. It never occurred to me that this could happen. All right, so your job is not to tell us in the comment section that your mother's vegan. Your job is to say, my mom is vegan and so am I. That's different. You see how just a few words can make a big difference? All right, you can do it. You can do better. All right, somebody wrote here that God is good because he created all the fruits and the vegetables. All right, I guess you could look at it that way, but God was also very cruel because he created lions who eat zebras, and he really screwed up there. Yeah, that wasn't very nice of him. Me and God are not very good friends. No, I don't like God very much. How about you guys? Do you like God? Hi.
Hi.
Hi, do you like God?
I personally don't really believe in him.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, you ready to read a card?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so here's one. We are doing selfish excuses, 58. But what if I grew up eating meat? What would you say to somebody if they say, well, I grew up eating meat, therefore I can continue? Here's your answer. Just because?
Just because something wasn't part of your upbringing doesn't mean it's the best choice.
You actually invented a word. You added a word that wasn't there.
Oh, my bad.
You said wasn't, but it says was. So if you
I'm sorry.
if I let you
I'm kind of
continue,
dyslexic.
everyone says that. It's not that. It's just that we're not used to reading out loud. That's what it is. Okay, so if you're dyslexic, you're not like inventing words that are not there. Okay, but I do the same sometimes. I'm not mad at you. I'm just pointing it out so that we can all learn. Okay, sometimes I make mistakes too. Okay, so here's what you wrote, or here's what you read. Just because something wasn't part. You see how you said that, but it just says was.
Yeah.
Okay, try again.
Just because something was part of your upbringing doesn't mean it's the best choice for your health or ethics. You were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt animals. You can go back to your roots and be vegan again.
All right. So do you understand what I mean when I say that you were born vegan?
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain it in your own words?
I mean, you weren't unless your mother was vegan.
No, that's not how it
born.
works. No, because being vegan means that you on purpose don't hurt animals. See, it's not a diet, all right? So I'm trying to explain to people. You are born vegan because you're born kind. You're not born thinking, I want to murder someone. It doesn't occur to you. When you're born, you want to, the first thing when you see little bunny rabbits, you see like toy animals like this, is not, oh, I want to start stabbing this thing and ripping it. It's like, oh, and then when you were little, you're like, oh, where's my special little animal? All kids like
but
Disney.
That's also,
all kids like Disney.
That's also not the
I'm just
mindset
speaking.
of
I'm not finished.
someone
I'm not
who
finished.
eats meat.
I'm not finished. So all kids are born kind. If a child sees an animal suffering, they feel sad. They understand empathy. Just like when you were little, you were born vegan. So your mistake is that you think that veganism is about food, but it's not. It's about empathy. Do you have empathy in your heart?
Yeah, but
Then there's
just
no
'cause
but.
you
Wait,
eat
if you have
doesn't
empathy, why are
mean-
you saying but? If you have empathy in your
because
heart,
eating
if you have
meat
empathy,
doesn't
listen to
mean
me,
you
I'm going to
don't have
pause you for a
empathy.
second. I'm going to pause you for a sec, okay? If you have empathy in your heart, how can you justify stabbing somebody? That's the opposite of empathy. That's cruelty. That's bullying someone who never did a single thing wrong to you ever. So if you want to stay and keep on talking to me, you're going to have to follow the conversation and not just wander off and say whatever. Okay, so you just said that you have empathy in your heart, but you are proving to me the opposite because you continue to hurt animals. So I'm going to unmute you. I can unmute you or I can disconnect you. But I'm going to unmute you because I want you to admit that if you are paying somebody at McDonald's or at a grocery store to kill an innocent animal, that is not empathy. That is cruelty. We can have a conversation if you want to come back, or I'll just go to the next person. Okay, so you think about it. If you come in, you can either read another card, or you can just say, Miss Katie, you're right.
Okay. You are right, but can I say why I think I am also partially right?
So hold on a second. First of all, thank you for admitting that. And I don't know how you can say you are partially kind if you pay animals. So no, you cannot say that. What I want you to say is, tell me the ways that you want to be kind in the future. The next time that you have money in your pocket and you're going to buy a meal, you're going to buy some food or an item like a coat. You're not going to buy leather. You're not going to buy someone's skin. Tell me the ways that I can help you to be vegan. How can I help you right now?
Well, I am a vegan.
Absolutely not. Vegans do not hurt animals. They don't exploit them. You're definitely not a vegan. You cannot be kind to animals and at the same time hurt them. I don't think you understand the definition. Veganism means you don't use animals. You don't steal from them. Thank you very much for the decoration on my desk over here, guys. Thank you for that. Let's go to the next person.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the live stream. Do you know how long I've been vegan for?
Yeah, 2016, but wait a second. 10 minutes.
June
No, 10
27th.
seconds.
June 27th, 2016. What about you? Are you vegan yet? Thanks for the decoration. You muted yourself. I'm going to let you go if you don't unmute yourself. You have to unmute yourself. I can't hear you.
Okay. I'm here.
What did you do just now? Just curious.
I went to the toilet.
You went what?
To the toilet.
You went to the toilet. Okay, but
Yeah.
we're talking, right? Okay.
Yeah, but I had the urge. Sorry.
Okay, well, maybe next time just hang up and you can always call back. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
Okay, right, so go ahead. Why did you come here?
To learn about veganism. Yes.
Okay, where are you from? You have an accent I don't recognize.
Yeah, I'm from Spain.
Ah, okay.
Yo soy español, viva España. Yes.
Because
I'm very. Yes.
because I thought maybe you were, because you guys say veganism instead of veganism. Can you pronounce the V?
Veganism?
Yeah. All right, here's your card to read.
Okay. But what if I don't just care about animals?
Okay, let's work on the word just. Okay, it doesn't say just, it says just. Can you say just?
Just.
Okay, oh, no. What if I just? Can you say just?
Just.
No, listen to me. Here's the difference. You're saying just. Can you hear the difference when I say it? Okay, you're saying just, but the word is just.
Just.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did it. All right. So, but what if I just don't care about animals? And the answer is?
I eat their meat because it's fucking delicious. Fuck you.
Okay, I know it's delicious. But
Veganism is shit.
I understand that it's delicious. You're not saying anything new here, right? I want to congratulate you on sticking with me for the pronunciation. You know, you learned something today. You learned how to say just, how to pronounce it properly. That was good. You didn't run away yet. But then later, you just suddenly thought, wait, you had a vision of some animals that you wanted to eat, and you were like, I really, really care more about my taste pleasure than about the innocent animal. And that's where you fucked up. You see, suddenly you made it about you. But we're here because of the victims. We're here because we care and we don't want anyone to suffer. Okay? All right, so you can try again later. You can come back if you want to. And by the way, in Spain, it's really terrible what they do. The bullfighting, putting an innocent bull in a stadium and stabbing the bull to death in front of thousands of people, it's fucked up. The bull never did anything wrong. The bull is just a bull. And if you leave a bull alone, they're not going to charge at you. I don't know if you ever saw the video, but they put a whole bunch of people in a stadium, just stood there. And the bull just walked around, never hurt a single person. It's only when you hurt the bulls and you go into their territory. Just like if I came into your room, you'd be like, the fuck you're doing here? And you'd throw pillows at me or you'd throw whatever at me to get me out. Right? So in Spain, it's absolutely horrific. So everyone here from Spain should be writing to their governments and protesting this horrific torture. It should be illegal. Imagine if we did that with dogs. We put them in an arena and we just tried to stab them to death. People would go insane. People would think, what the fuck is that? It's so cruel, right? Okay, thanks a lot for the decorations, guys. I very much appreciate you. Let me just see who's here before we read the next card, okay? Thanks a lot for subscribing to my account, by the way. I'm going to read your names out loud just because you are being so kind to follow me here. All right, let me see. You guys on YouTube as well. Thank you, guys, YouTube. We have Peter who subscribed. Thank you, Suzanne, for following me. Thank you, Jamie and Finley for following me. Thank you, Christy and Todd. Thank you so much, Jack and Hazel and Molly, Zoe and Bella. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm missing a couple. It's going really fast. Thank you to Todd for subscribing. Thank you to Katrina. Thank you to Jackie for subscribing. Thank you, Bridget. That is so nice of you guys to be here to support my work. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you also for subscribing to support the animals. Yes. Luca. Thank you, Ez. Oh, I went too fast. I saw Ez something. Esme, maybe. Thank you, Jacinta, for following me. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. And guys, now we're going to take a break to tap. You ready? You ready, TikTok? See the number there? 42.4 thousand. You ready? We're going to tap like crazy, okay? How long do you think it takes us to get to 50,000? Somebody time it, right? Somebody get their timer out. Ready? We're gonna all tap. See how long it takes. Ready? All right, go. Start tapping, guys. Start tapping on TikTok. You guys can tap over here too on YouTube. There's another one. I'm tapping. You guys, you see how my screen is shaking? Ah, shaking the screen. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Keep tapping till each person gets to 100. You can do it. Oh, a present came on the screen from something named Lowe's. All right, I'm tapping. Keep on tapping, guys. Should we take a little break and see what happens? Okay, everyone stop. Let's see. Oh, we did it. We got to 53,000. I know. It's almost addictive, right, guys? Once you get started. I know. It's hard to stop because you put the little hearts all over and you just feel good. Sending love to the universe, sending love to the animals, saying to the animals, I'm so sorry that I ate you in the past. Yeah. All right, what do we have over here on my YouTube channel? Somebody asked me if I'm a Trump supporter. Well, we're here to talk about the animals, and Trump has dead animals in his intestine. Every single time you see that monster on TV, I want you to look at him. And I want you to imagine his intestines and imagine a 6-month-old baby pig in there. I want you to imagine that he has a cow in there, a dead cow who did not want to die, who trembled in fear. This is horrific. I absolutely loathe that man because he's not vegan. But keep in mind that all of the other politicians who are not vegan, they are also not my friends. Anybody who hurts animals when they know better, when they can do better. We're not talking about people on the North Pole here who have no choice. We're talking about terrible people who deliberately hurt animals. And every day is a new day to change and be kind.
Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me.
Guys, thank you very much for being so kind. Thank you. Hi, Maisie.
Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me.
We never ever need to hurt cows again. You don't have to eat them. You don't have to buy their dead bodies. You don't have to wear their skin. You don't have to wear leather. You don't have to hurt anyone.
Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan. Every day's a new day.
Hey, that's so weird. I have 2 tabs open somewhere. All right, let me just move this over here. There we go. Aw, thank you for the violin. That is very kind of you, TikTok. We have 84 people here who want to talk to me. Let's go to the top of the list here and see this person, L-O-Z. Let's see if that person is going to be kind. You guys ready? Ready, YouTube? All right, on TikTok, this person has their, okay, in their bio, it says a bunch of dates which are useless because nobody knows what they mean. And then it says Isaiah, which looks like some sort of a Bible passage, 41:10. I don't know what that means. And then it says Hustle Hard Agency. Okay, so I don't know about this person named L-O-Z, but you know, should we see what this person's about? How much do you want to bet that this person's going to turn out to be very cruel? Because the people who usually quote the Bible are usually the worst, the biggest hypocrites. But hey, I could be wrong. You know, it's possible that I'm wrong. Should we do it? Should we check out who this person is? No, we're going to leave it for the next live stream because I'm going to go now because it's a beautiful day and it is 4:30 and I got to take my vegan dog Bella out, who, by the way, eats vegan food. This is what vet-approved vegan food looks like. There's no need to ever pay for murder. You can order it online. Make sure you get the kind that is vet-approved. Get a big bag of it, and you never have to pay anyone to murder any animals for your animal ever again. Bye, TikTok. See you in a couple of hours. I'll be back. YouTube, same for you. I'll be right back in a couple of hours, okay? Love you. Thanks for being as vegan as possible.